Yo, what is going on today? I am sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. Yesterday was my birthday and I did 6.5 hours of group projects, and I was working on group projects all today, but finally I think school is winding down a little bit, so I didn't really have too much time to create a new team. And actually I really wanted to use this team again because my boy Dio made some changes to it, and I really like the changes he made. So first of all, pretty much the same team except for Excadrill is gone. He made this a defensive Zapdos, which is way better. No doubt it's better. He changed Earthquake to Gyro Ball, which I was between the two. I do like Earthquake on it because it one, it hits Heatran really hard, and two, it stops Magnezone from catching you. But Gyro Ball is it's a very situational thing. It depends on who you're playing and what you're playing and all. I do like Earthquake on the switch in on Heatran though. Defensive Zapdos, absolutely better. Choice Specs Lele, different moveset. I like this more. I agree with this. I had Focus Blast on my last one. I don't like missing Focus Blast though. Scald Keldeo, instead of sub we have Taunt. Still good for stall matchups and just that kind of thing. Also helps check Ash Greninja to just have a second way of doing that other than just Venusaur. And the thing I like the most on this, because we made a defensive Zapdos and he can defog now, we have a Scarf Nihilego, and in testing this was so much fun to play with, and it was just something I never considered for the team. Nihilego is so much fun to play with. I really like it, and I really like that suggestion that Dio made. So first game, what are we seeing here? Maybe Rock's Clef and Choice Scarf Landorus, spikes on the Ferrothorn. Actually, not unfortunately. We are HPA Zapdos, which will help with the both the Landorus and the I'm dropping the name of him right now with the Zygarde. Hidden Power Fire will be helpful for the Ferrothorn. We do have a couple Hidden Power Fires on the team, and we also have Secret Sword. Bronzong, Gyro Ball will help with the Clefable in case it is something like Calm Mind. But I think I might just want to, you know what I want to do? I'm gonna lead Venusaur because one, I can Sludge Bomb this, and two, I really want to get my Mega off. So that is why I'm leading that. Heatran comes in, that's fine. This is actually probably my Heatran counter as well because we have Earthquake. So if he wants to set up Stealth Rock or something, that's fine. But I am not switching out versus Heatran because I want to Earthquake that boy. So I assume spikes come out here, honestly. I don't want to go straight out into Tapu Lele because Hidden Power Fire I don't think kills from this range, even with the Choice Specs. I think we need a little bit more damage on him. I do have Hidden Power Fire on this though. I don't know what I was thinking. I forgot that I was Hidden Power Fire on this. So thankfully we just have a great moveset for him. I think he's going to switch out here though. I can see him going out into Heatran to absorb the Hidden Power Fire, so I'm actually going to Earthquake. Goes Zygarde, which is another good play he can make because he can probably set up on me pretty well. And we don't have a great Zygarde answer actually, so I'm going to go straight out into Zapdos because I have the Hidden Power Ice. But obviously not a great check still. Since this is defensive Zapdos now, I think he made it slow. I usually make my defensive Zapdoses pretty quick. I make them outspeed base 95s, which mine would usually outspeed this Zygarde, but this one does not. Which is a little bit unfortunate, but that is fine. But Zapdos is important for this matchup. I'm gonna Hidden Power Ice. Oh, I forgot, since I'm not in the air anymore, he kills me. That's a misplay on my part, because I usually run faster Zapdos, so foolish on my part, but I didn't have great switch-ins, to be honest. That's just, it's terrible. We have a really bad Zygarde matchup, to be honest. We don't do well versus Zygarde. We can go Tapu Lele here though, and since we are Choice Specs, we will hurt this Heatran. On the other hand, we could double out to Keldeo, which is another good play, I think. Because nothing wants... Like, Tapu Lele is going to be pretty helpful for cleaning up in the late game. I think I'm going to double out to Keldeo, predicting the Heatran, actually. If he stays in, I think that would be foolish. So it actually goes out to Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn would have gone down to two... He would have gone down to two Psychics, so I don't know if I agree with that. Unfortunately, I don't have a Defogger anymore because I lost my Zapdos. So I think because of that, he wants to expect me to think out, or to switch out. And if he wants to expect me to switch out, he will want to Spike here. And I don't deal with this well, so I'm going to Secret Sword. Decides to go Clefable, which is a fine play. I didn't want to switch out there though. So Clefable can Moonblast, Clefable can set up Stealth Rock. Probably wants to set up Stealth Rock. So I'm actually going to go out and Bronzong and do that same thing because I really want Stealth Rock on his side of the field to pressure his Zapdos, maybe to Defog later or something. I really don't think I'll pressure it to Defog very much. Getting Toxic Spikes up would be cool, but there's really only one thing that I would have Toxic Spikes up on the field for, and that would be Zygarde. Because nothing else really gets hurt by poison, to be honest. I'm going to Toxic this Zapdos. You can discharge me, but Bronzong's a freaking beast. Bronzong is such a freaking tank. He doesn't care about your discharge. He will eat that all day long. I'm actually tempted to double Toxic here, predicting the Zygarde maybe. Also would want to protect. I'm gonna double Toxic. So decides to go for a discharge again. Unfortunately gets the para that time. I'm gonna protect this time. Get back a little bit of recovery. We do see the Heat Wave there. That gets us back a little bit of recovery. I feel like Nihilego is a fairly safe play. I don't want it getting paralyzed though. But I don't want, honestly I don't want anything getting paralyzed. I'm going to Toxic again in case he switches out. Because Bronzong is nice in this matchup. But at the end of the day, he's not the linchpin against this team. Because unfortunately, I don't have the Earthquake. He can Roost here. He can also switch out. He actually doesn't know what move I'm going for. Yes, so please hit, please hit, please hit. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's really what I wanted. I wanted him to go Zygarde on my Bronzong so I could get that Toxic off. And what I'm actually going to do here is Gyro Ball. Oh, I thought... Ooh, I think that's Choice Band. I didn't think that would kill right away. Keldeo, I don't think we'll be able to kill from that range. I'm not HP Ice on my Nihilego. Venusaur can hopefully take one. I don't want to risk the speed tie with Tapu Lele, I don't think. Then again, I might want to. I don't feel like calcing. I think you should calc and see how much Venusaur would take, but what I'm actually just going to do is come out here and just start clicking Psychic with Tapu Lele. Thankfully we win that speed tie, which is really, really great. He actually might think we are Choice Scarfed because we won that. And because of that, we don't switch in. Like, honestly, we don't switch into that, and we have things that can take care of the rest of your team. The Zapdos is Toxic. I'm doing a Psychic. That'll 2-hit KO. He might Spike again, knock off. That's fine. Honestly, that's fine. Like, I can HP Fire now. He might want to go into the Zygarde because of that. I'm going to HP Fire. Decides to stay in, which is nice for us. Personally, I probably would have gone into Heatran, so I was hesitant about making that play, but I figured he might want to stay in. So, HP Fire. We make that play. Ideally, he would go like Clefable right now, Landorus. He is going to absolutely no doubt U-turn right now. Definitely scarfed. Alright, that's what I meant. Absolutely no doubt Earthquake. That is exactly what I said. No doubt. I don't think he's gonna do anything but Earthquake right now. That's a problem for us. I could go Nihilego after I get a little bit more damage off on him. Venusaur can beat this team easy peasy, I think. Keldeo should be able to eat one. Keldeo can also win though. I really want to know how much Foul Play from Nihilego or Power Gem from Nihilego does on this. Jeez. I think Venusaur will eat this up. I think Venusaur is a beast. I think Venusaur eats. So I'm gonna Synthesis and see if I recover more than I take from this. Especially if this is bulky Scarf Landorus, which I hope it is, to be honest. So yeah, we eat that. Munch. Nice. Thanks for that snack, dude. I appreciate that. And what I'm actually going to do here is try to catch his Heatran switch in, because we'll live 2 more. I'm gonna Earthquake. Alright, so I do have more. We don't actually. Synthesis only has 8 PP. All the other ones have more PP than that. Why do you have to be so low? Alright, so we're gonna slowly recover like 10 HP now, and he's gonna run us out of critical. No, we're playing around with critical hits right now. So he's gonna run us out of PP, honestly. But if I can damage this and get Nihilego in here power gemming, like, we are Gucci. If I do this, we should live 2 next time. Yeah, we should be able to live 2, which means I can get 2 Sludge Bombs off. Oh, unless he gets another 42 roll. Please get the poison. Oh, no. Alright, I'm gonna Synthesis. He got the roll. What? Wasn't I at 40? Oh, my goodness. That's bad. Keldeo can come out here. We'll be able to live 1. I want to Calm Mind, predicting the Clefable. If Clefable comes out, alright, sacks the Zapdos. We need to keep Keldeo for the Heatran. What would this want to do? If this Calm Minds, is that a problem? Or does it Moonblast right now? Alright, we're definitely in the back, and we have to make the plays. If he tries to Calm Mind, I feel like Taunt is the play. I'm gonna go hard Nihilego. Goes hard for Moonblast. Please don't get the drop. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I feel like easy best play for him is to go Heatran. So either Heatran or Landorus. If he goes Landorus, that's a misplay, because I'm pretty sure Power Gem into Power Gem will kill him. I'm gonna Power Gem because of that. Goes Heatran. I think Keldeo can safely switch in on that. If I can get a boost with Nihilego, I can run through this. Or if he dies with Heatran. If he sacks his Heatran, I feel like he Earth Powers here. Yeah, Earth Powers. What's the Clefable at? Clefable's at full. I have to double into Nihilego. How much does Power Gem do? 432. I think I have to double into Nihilego and then hope I crit Power Gem. I'm gonna double into Nihilego on his Clefable. Goes for double. Alright, yeah, we lose. Unfortunate. We have troubles with Zygarde. We could have played that a little bit better though. And probably just sludge bombing right away with the Venusaur and not playing around with the rolls like that. Just unfortunate with the rolls with Venusaur against the Landorus at the end and stuff. Definitely could have played other things. I'd have to look at the game again. Lead Druddigon? This is a wacky looking team. I want to say lead Druddigon. Most of the things... Alright, if he leads... I can lead Tapu Lele. If he leads Ditto and copies me... You know what? This is actually... Oh my gosh. Alright, this was a bad play on my part, I think. Focus Sash Druddigon kills me with Poison. Gunk Shot is probably what he's going for. So what I'm actually going to do is go Bronzong. Or Glares me. Yeah, so we see the Glare. Bronzong just can't get out of this freaking state of getting paralyzed, and he taunts me. What a beast. Okay, he's about to paralyze my entire team, but I do want to break his Sash. So break the Sash and actually do a ton of damage, which is nice. We can get in our Zapdos, which cannot be paralyzed, thankfully. Zapdos is going to be good against the Pinsir, so I don't know if I want to waste it just yet. Como, I think, might be the play right now, to be honest. Because Como, he might have the one where he doesn't get hit by Gyro Ball. I'm going to double into my Tapu Lele right now. Yes, so we get the Como play right. Which means we have the freest Moonblast of all time, I think. Because, like, double super effective, and then nothing on his team resists it, and Druddigon is going to fall like a freaking tall building that falls down because Demolition Team hits it with the bombs and stuff. Pinsir comes out, and I think I just want to go hard Zapdos on that. If worst comes to worst with Pinsir, I think Nihilego will be able to take care of it. But Zapdos is like supposed to be a pretty hard counter to Pinsir, you know. So I'm just gonna go straight for a discharge, and hopefully he doesn't stay in and then somehow get rewarded for it with like anything crazy. So let's get a paralyze on this. Okay, do not catch that. Commonium Z? Question mark? Dragon Dance? Question mark? Belly Drum? Question mark? If he wants to go for his Commonium Z, Tapu Lele denies it. Tapu Lele is pretty good against his team though. I'm gonna risk it because I don't want him to be able to get the Commonium Z. If he Poison Jabs right now, that's a good play on his part. But I don't want to get swept by this right now. At least not yet. Psychic Surge, Substitute. Oh, Sub Belly Drum. Of course it's Sub Belly Drum. Of course. Here we go. Nihilego will be able to knock it out after he Belly Drums, because we will still be faster than it. What do I want to get rid of? Do I want to keep this Tapu Lele, or do I want to rid myself of this Tapu Lele? Who's gonna be the least helpful on the team? Ooh. I'm trying to decide if I want to get rid of Bronzong, but that might give him a Drain Punch. I'm just gonna leave Tapu Lele out there. Oh, Thunder Punch. We might have been able to live. That might have been a roll. Oh, no, wait, no, he's +4. What am I thinking? Never mind. No way. Sledge Wave goes through that. Power Gem goes through it. I think Power Gem is just my best play. I'm just gonna go for a Power Gem. We get the Beast Boost. And if he wants to bring out his Ditto and copy that, we have our Bronzong at the end of the day. Yeah. A-okay with me, buddy old pal. So we can go Bronzong. If he predicts that, switches out. Really good play on his part. But I hope you don't. I can see him power gemming here, and then on my Bronzong switching out to Bisharp. If he goes Bisharp, if I go Bronzong and he stays in power gems, I think I want to double out into my Keldeo on his Bisharp. As much as I would like to get my rocks up with Bronzong, let's see. Well, let's see. He power gems. He's gonna go Bisharp this play. Pinsir's at full health. I don't like Pinsir being at full health. I'm gonna double out to Keldeo on his Bisharp because I don't like Bisharp against my team. Bisharp is gonna do bad things against my team. I can go for a Scald on his Pinsir or his Xurkitree coming in. I could go for Taunt so that his Pinsir can't Swords Dance. I'm gonna Scald because I can get a burn. Goes Keldeo I have Venusaur, which means this is just not a problem to me. If he doubles out to Pinsir, really great play, but that will give me Zapdos, hopefully. So he can do whatever he wants. He can taunt me, that is fine. A-okay with me. Venusaur is a really great Xurkitree counter. Although after a Tail Glow, he's gonna do 10 million. So I'm gonna Hidden Power Fire here because it hits both Bisharp and Pinsir, whichever wants to come in. I thought about Earthquaking there, but didn't want to get hit by that boy. Setting himself up for a late game nihilego sweep, I think. And I think I just want to Hidden Power Fire here. Again. That gives him set up with his Pinsir. If I go Keldeo, I'm gonna go Keldeo here. Because I should be able to take I double resist his stab. Even if he Iron Heads, yeah. So this denies setup with Pinsir a little bit better. If he goes Xurkitree, it could be a problem. In fact, I'm gonna Scald. Because I think we can, sax this to just get off a little bit of damage. I thought about Calm Minding there, to be honest. But if he went out to Pinsir, that could have been a problem. Probably just wants to come out with something, set up, and win. And that's like the whole nature of his team. His team is like, set up rocks, get one thing out, set up, and win. And honestly, it's a viable strategy. On the ladder, at least in tournaments, I don't think it would work nearly as well. But it's all just playing around, thinking what's going to happen in the late game. So at the beginning of the game, I'm thinking what's going to happen in the late game here? How do I prevent him from setting up with one of his mons and sweeping? And oftentimes what will happen is like, he'll start setting up with something, you'll send out your counter that is pretty good at countering that one thing. 339, so I'm definitely faster than this. So Keldeo has pretty much already done his job. So I feel like the foolish thing to do would be to switch out here and let him get the setup. I'm just gonna taunt him right away. So go Xurkitree. Z Hypnosis, I'm thinking, probably. I'd like damage, I think. Secret Sword does more, I think. So Z Hypnosis will go through the taunt. If he goes Pinsir, 4 times resisted, but I just don't want to let Pinsir set up, and I don't want Xurkitree getting the Tail Glow. I'll take the damage on him. Yeah. Z Hypnosis thankfully misses. He will be able to outspeed me and kill me here, but that will let me go out into Nihilego and Revenge Kill him because I'm always faster than him, and I can just throw off a Power Gem. If he goes Pinsir, Pinsir will absolutely die to Power Gem. So I can easily go nihilego here and click. Oh, I didn't want to calc earlier, but I need to calc right now. I absolutely need to calc, because if Power Gem doesn't kill, I need to go for Sludge Wave. So nihilego, Choice Scarf, and Circuitry, Z Hypnosis Sweeper. Power Gem does 52 to 62.3. Okay, so Power Gem will always kill. If he goes Ditto, alright, he decided to stay in. So if he goes Ditto, my Bronzong can always wall my own nihilego. So I will just go straight out into Bronzong. I feel like his best play right now is to double into his Pincer though, to be honest. How much does nihilego do to nihilego? Scarf nihilego to Scarf nihilego. Because if I win this speed tie, 37 point. Because I think I just need my Zapdos at the end of the game. Like, I kind of want to go Bronzong, but if he doubles into his Pincer, how bad is that for me? So if he gets his Pincer Mega, OU Wall Breaker at +2 against Zapdos, OU Defensive Zapdos, return at +2 will do a whopping amount. And then he honestly might be able to sweep me. How much does he do to a nihilego with Quick Attack? 42.5. I think it's always in my best interest to go Bronzong here then. So yes, he did make the play where he goes Pincer, but I can go Zapdos, and I think I should always be able to live a +2 return. And if I can always live a +2 return, then discharge into nihilego, Power Gem should be able to finish him off. So we live that, and we can also get a paralysis here. Unfortunately we don't, but nihilego should be able to come out and clean that up anyway. So frustration, he also, I think we have pressure, alright, so we couldn't get static, but Quick Attack should never kill me. I can go, alright, Power Gem. I think Power Gem is my best play. Yes, Quick Attack never kills me, and then I can just stay out here because he copies my nihilego, and my Bronzong will always crush this nihilego. Like, every single time, unless I get like paralyzed 10 times in a row. Like, my Bronzong will eat this for days. Four whole days. No, 4 days. But you see how, like, it's this thinking ahead that, like, how is this gonna turn out in the late game? You know? So Bronzong is at so much HP. So, like, because he had Ditto, I had to keep things on my team that countered themselves, and I can just hit him up with a Gyro Ball. I should be able to eat this, like, because I'm fully specially defensive. Power Gem does 28, unfortunately fully paralyzed. Gyro Ball. Please hit. How much HP is my Venusaur at? Okay. Gyro Ball, please. Okay, maybe not 10 times. Maybe I only needed to get paralyzed 3 times in a row. Thank you. Based Bronzong comes through and wins the game. Okay. Back at 1600. Who cares though, you know? Just a fun team to play as. Honestly, not that bad. Pretty good team. You just have to think about the late game, obviously, but that's with every team. You always have to, this team is a little more prediction heavy because, like, some of the mons are a little bit of a disadvantage, but, like, there's definitely some cohesion here and some things that work out. So thank you to Dio for making the changes to this team. I really love nihilego on the squad. Really, really fun squad. So unfortunately didn't get to show off the T-spikes because of the teams we played, but that's it. So hope you all have a wonderful day. Peace out. I'll catch you all on the flip side.